Hey, what's up everyone? It's Ken here. Today, we're diving into all the biggest Tesla news from the first half of May 2025. From May 1st to the 17th, a lot has happened, and we're breaking it all down right now. Tesla stock skyrocketed, FSD took a major step forward, and a mysterious vehicle was spotted at Giga Texas. Every one of these stories is packed with info that every Tesla owner, investor, and fan needs to know. But the real highlights? The progress in the Robotaxi project and rumors of a new model. How will these developments impact Tesla's stock and the overall market? We're going to unpack everything in this video. Stick around until the end. It's going to be worth it. Alright, let's get started. First up, let's talk about Tesla stock. It surged to $327 on May 12th, briefly bringing Tesla back into the trillion-dollar club. And it didn't stop there. It continued to climb to $349. What triggered this massive surge? A new trade agreement between the US and China played a big role. Under this agreement, the US slashed tariffs on Chinese products from 145% to 30%, and China reduced tariffs on US products from 125% to just 10%. Why does this matter for Tesla? Well, Tesla sources a lot of components from China for its Shanghai factory. With lower tariffs, production costs are set to drop significantly, potentially boosting profit margins. Meanwhile, Cathie Wood from IRK Invest is back with another bullish prediction. She's forecasting Tesla stock to hit $2,600 by 2029. And the key to that forecast? The revenue potential of the Robotaxi business. If Tesla can successfully roll out fully autonomous vehicles and dominate the Robotaxi market, the revenue could dwarf that of vehicle sales. But there's a catch. It's still unclear if Tesla can pull it off. Right now, FSD's safety is under scrutiny, with the NHTSA demanding more data on how it handles bad weather. So, investors need to keep a close eye on how this plays out. So, is this stock surge just a short-term bump, or are we entering a long-term upward trend? That largely depends on the progress of FSD and the upcoming Robotaxi announcements. Next, let's talk about FSD testing. Tesla has begun right-hand drive FSD testing in Melbourne, Australia. The focus is on mastering unique local driving conditions like the hook turn. If this test goes well, it could pave the way for FSD expansion into other right-hand drive markets, including Japan. That would be a huge win for Tesla owners in those regions. But back in the US, FSD is facing some pushback. The NHTSA is asking for data on how FSD performs in bad weather, a potential stumbling block for the upcoming Robotaxi launch in Austin, Texas, scheduled for June 2025. And speaking of Robotaxis, there's another development over at Giga Berlin. Drone footage shows a fully autonomous Model Y navigating the factory grounds without a driver. If Tesla can replicate that on public roads, the Robotaxi plan would get a major boost. However, let's keep in mind that FSD is still considered a Level 2 driver assistance system. True Level 4 or 5 autonomy is still a work in progress. So, what's next for FSD? Key questions to watch include: when will it go fully commercial? And will the NHTSA's data request result in more delays? If Tesla can clear these hurdles, the Robotaxi project could become a massive revenue stream. But without addressing these safety concerns, the stock remains vulnerable to setbacks. Now, let's talk about that mysterious vehicle spotted at Giga Texas. In mid-May, a new, unidentified vehicle was seen covered up. It looked smaller than the Model Y, sparking rumors of the so-called Model 2 or Model Q, a potential budget model. If Tesla does release a budget model, it could open the door to the mid-range market, a segment Tesla has yet to fully tap into. But here's the interesting part. Tesla's production lines are now more modular than ever. making it easier to introduce new models without major disruptions. So, the chances of seeing a new vehicle soon are higher than ever. And what could the specs look like? Rumors suggest a range of 300 to 350 miles and a price tag between $25,000 and $30,000. Some are even speculating that this could be the first FSD-only vehicle designed specifically for robotaxi operations. Alternatively, some Tesla fans think it might be the Cybercab, a fully autonomous, no steering wheel, no pedal robotaxi. As we get closer to the launch date, expect more leaks and speculation about what this new model could be. And if Tesla does roll out a dedicated robotaxi vehicle, it could shift its revenue model from vehicle sales to robotaxi operations, a major pivot that could validate Cathie Wood's $2,600 stock price target. But Tesla isn't just about cars. Its energy division is also making big moves. In Austin, Texas, Tesla is building Cortex 2.0, a massive AI training facility dedicated to FSD and Optimus robot development. The key to powering this facility? Megapacks, Tesla's massive battery storage systems that can store renewable energy and stabilize power supply. In California, Tesla already has a 1.2 gigawatt-hour Megapack system that powers over 200,000 homes. Scaling up this model could position Tesla as a major player in the global energy market. So, what's the takeaway here? Tesla is diversifying its revenue streams from vehicles to robotaxis to energy solutions. And that diversification could be the key to sustaining its current stock surge and potentially pushing it even higher. Alright, let's wrap this up. To summarize, 1. Tesla stock surged in early May, driven by a US-China trade deal and strong FSD progress. Second, FSD is being tested in Australia with right-hand drive markets like Japan in its sights. 3. New vehicle sightings at Giga Texas hint at either a budget model or a fully autonomous robotaxi. 4. Tesla's AI training facility and Megapack systems are paving the way for energy market domination. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth Tesla updates every week. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep enjoying the ride with Tesla. See you in the next one.